work, but you gotta put in work.
Today I have a really exciting Halloween video. It's Harry Potter inspired Halloween decorations. Now let me tell you, this was so fun to film and I had a blast making everything, and I'm pretty sure that you guys will too. It's potions, making your own mandrake, your signs, a picture frame, and so much more. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I also want to apologize for the glare with my glasses. I mean, I had to wear the glasses because it's appropriate for this video. I love Harry Potter and repping Gryffindor. So anyway, also guys, I just want to talk about this. Look at my new hair. I'm loving it. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw a picture of my new hair, but I got it cut and colored to my natural hair color again, and I'm liking it. It's pretty cool. So if you guys want to see how to make all these really cool DIYs, then just keep on watching. Alright my babies, the first DIY is gonna be DIY potions, and let me tell you, I love this one. So all you need is some mason jars, which I got at AC Moore, and then you need the labels, which I printed off of Google. I will leave all the links down below in the description box. Now the first thing we're going to make is a love potion, also known as Hortensia. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I could have sworn that's how Hermione said it in the movie. But anyway, all I did was put some water in there, I put some red food coloring, and I mean it's a love potion, so duh, of course I added some glitter. Alright guys, now it's time to make gillyweed. I love this bottle that I found at AC Moore. It was only $1.49. So anyway, all I did was I cut off all these fake leaves from all the fake flowers that I have in my craft section, and I stuffed it into the jar, and then I just used a chopstick to just push all the leaves in there. You could fill it up to the top, or you could just leave a little bit like I did. It's totally up to you. It doesn't matter. Do as you please. Now, to make it a little cooler and more realistic, I just put the stems in there as well because I was like, what the heck, why not? Now for this next step, you could either use water or clear glue. Personally, I love the clear glue because I thought that this looked really real and it looked awesome. Now, when you keep pouring the glue in, because the leaves are in there, it's going to keep pushing to the top. So make sure that you tilt your jar to get the glue down there, or you can use a chopstick like I did to keep pushing everything down. And you could either fill this to the top once again, or just a little bit like I did. I just chose to fill it up like midway, not all the way, because I just love the way that this looks. Then I use some of the glue and I put it on the cork and I seal my bottle, and boom, you're finished. Alright guys, now here's the really cool part, flue powder. I just got this really cool green sand from AC Moore and I put it into my jar. And guys, it's flue powder, so I was like, I have to add some glitter in there. So I used silver for this one. And I just mixed it in there with a chopstick. And then later on, I'm going to pour some more sand on top and then add some more glitter on top. So I'm basically layering it. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it's magic. And I just thought glitter would be appropriate in this situation. Now, once you're finished, you just close your mason jar and there you go. Now it is time for Felix Felicis, also known as Liquid Luck. So I got this really cute tiny mason jar and I just took some silver acrylic paint, I put it into the jar, and then to make it a little more liquidy, I mixed in some of the clear glue with it, and then I put some glitter in there, of course, because, you know, magic, why not? And there's your finished product. Now it's time to make polyjuice potion. So I just put some water in my jar and then I mixed red and blue food coloring, and it gave it this really cool dark color, just like how polyjuice potion looks. You could add more stuff inside if you want to, whatever you want to do. Then I just mixed that up with my chopstick and I put some glue around the cork, and you're pretty much done. Now my loves, I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're one of my young viewers. Do not do this without an adult around. If you're old enough to do it, just be careful, okay? So you want to light a candle or whatever, and you want to burn the edges of your potion labels now to make them look more ancient and old. And I did burn off some parts I didn't want to, but I was like, I don't care because that makes it look cooler and it adds to the effect. But be careful, guys, because sometimes the fire doesn't go out when you want it to, and it can get a little dangerous. So like I said, be careful. If you're younger, please have an adult or a guardian, somebody around when you're doing this. Now it is time to glue your labels onto your potion bottle. So I got some Mod Podge at AC Moore and this pack of sponge applicators for only 99 cents, so that's not bad. And I just generously applied some Mod Podge onto it and I applied it to my bottle, and there you go. Really simple, and it sticks really well too. It doesn't even peel off. And look how cute that looks on the bottle. It looks totally ancient and I love how it turned out. Now you just continue doing the same thing with all of your potions, and guys, let me tell you, the finished product looks so awesome and it will look cute on your bookshelf or your fireplace, wherever you want to put them, but just be very careful that you put them somewhere that they will not break. And look at all the potions. I cannot get over this. This was my favorite DIY. It looks so cute and totally authentic. Now it is time to make the classic spiders that Ron is so afraid of. So you will need some googly eyes, some pipe cleaners, and some pom-poms. So all I did was basically glue 2 pom-poms together, put some glue at the bottom. I glued the legs onto it. I just cut them up and I measured them. There's no particular measurements, just make the legs as long as you want. And you glue them to the bottom, then you just glue the eyes on. It's really a simple craft. It's pretty repetitive. And I just made a total of 5 spiders, and when you're done, let them dry for a half hour because, you know, it's a lot of glue that you use and mine kept falling apart, so let them dry before you do anything with them. And there are your finished, really cute spiders. You can make them scare if you want to, but these look really cute. And to get the font, what I did was I went on fontmeme.com and they had the Harry Potter font, of course. And I just typed in my font, I generated it, copied and pasted it into Google Docs, and then I just printed it out. And I cut around it with some really cool scissors, and that's pretty much all I did. Now I just put some tape on the back of my little sign that I made and I stuck it to my fireplace, and I used some thread to hang the spiders up, and I thought that it looked really awesome. The next one is very simple. You just need a mason jar or any jar that you could get your hands on, some Hershey Kisses, and you know, that's pretty much it for that part. And I just got the font the same way I got the Follow the Spiders font, and I just cut around it with my fancy scissors. And then I took some of my Mod Podge and I applied it generously onto the back of the paper, and I glued it onto some cardboard so that way it's sturdy. And I made this really cute sign that said, "In case of Dementors, open immediately." So guys, carry this around on Halloween just in case you run into any Dementor attacks. And you know the spell, Expecto Patronum, and just grab some chocolate. Remember, eat, you'll feel better. Now I got this really cute Dementors poster on Google, and I just printed it out and I made it as big as I wanted, and I did the same thing. I burnt around the edges, and guys, this looks so ancient and cool, and I thought that it would be a really cute idea to stick it on the wall. Obviously I put some tape on the back of it, and I put the little jar that I made with the sign next to it, and guys, it looks totally cute and very, very authentic. And there you go. I really like how this looked on the bookshelf, but I brought it up to my room because I wanted all my stuff in my room, and I think it looks really cute in my room too. Now this next craft is really simple. You just need a picture frame, which I got for $1 at Walmart in the clearance section, and you just gotta print out this picture of Sirius Black, and you need scissors, of course. And I took the frame thing and I just traced around the picture of Sirius Black, then I just cut around it and I put it into the frame, and there you go. I just put it in my bedroom and it looks really cute, and it adds a really nice touch also. Alright my loves, time to make our very own mandrakes. You will need a bowl of water, a hot glue gun, some extra glue sticks, some fake leaves, some brown clay, a little flower pot, some moss, scissors, and some cardboard so you do not damage any surfaces. Now, of course, you just open your clay and you start molding it. Now they are rounded, so you want to use a little bit of water, not too much, and just start playing around with the clay until you get the desired shape. Once I was happy with the shape that my mandrake was, I just started opening my other pack of clay and I started making its little roots for its head and its arms and its legs, and you didn't need much clay for that. I ended up only using 2 packs of clay for this, so actually I only used a pack and a half actually because the clay was just enough, so this is totally not bad, and the clay was 97 cents each at Walmart. Now I just took some water and I started attaching the roots to its head, and you just want to really make sure that that's on because we will be baking this later, so make sure that everything is attached perfectly so it does not fall apart in the oven. Now I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, and guys, once again, if you're a younger one, please make sure that you have a parent or guardian around before you do this because you could cut yourself and you could get hurt. So please just be careful with this. Even if you're an adult, just be careful with this knife. And I just start carving out the eyes and the mouth for the mandrake, and then I just scooped it out, and then I left a hole there, of course, for the mouth. And you can go into detail if you want to. So I started doing that, and you just keep carving until you get the desired shape. Now I just took a toothpick and I poke holes where the nostril should be, and I thought that looked really cute. My mandrake looks awesome so far. I also took my knife and I started just putting wrinkles like how the mandrakes have in the movies, and you could just put as much as you want, as little as you want, whatever you want. It's your mandrake, do what you please. Now I'm just attaching its arms and its legs and getting it ready for the oven, and I didn't give it any fingers because it's just roots, but we'll add moss later on. Alright my babies, I cannot stress this enough. Please make sure that you put the legs on securely because it will fall off in the oven. So just make sure that you secure that. I use a lot of water. Well, not that much water, but you want to use enough that you know that everything is attached perfectly and it will not fall apart. Now you want to lay your mandrake on some wax paper and put it on a baking tray. Put it in the oven for 250 degrees and bake it for 15 minutes. Do not overbake this. Now I'm just going to take some of that moss and put it into my flower pot, and then I'm going to start hot gluing the fake leaves to the roots of its head. And guys, I love how this turned out. And to cover up where all the little glue spots are, I will cut off some leaves later on and just glue it on top of that, so that way it looks neat and put together and it doesn't look messy. Alright my loves, now you're going to take some hot glue and just glue some moss to its little hands. And guys, I love how this turned out. Like, it looks so realistic, it's not even funny. I'm just going to stare at this on my bookshelf all day. Not even kidding. Now it's time to put your mandrake into its little pot, and then you're going to just cover it with some moss, and you're pretty much finished. And guys, it looks totally awesome in the end, trust me. I also added some moss in the back to fill up that empty space, and I also ended up gluing some more leaves to the back of its head just so it doesn't look bare. I really wanted this to look a lot like a mandrake, so obviously I glued some leaves to the back like I just said, and then I covered it up with some individual leaves to cover up all the glue spots so that way it looks neat and put together. And oh my gosh, you guys, look how cute this turned out. I swear, I love this DIY so much. I know I said that about everything, but this one is so cute. Alright my babies, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave some comments down below for me. Also, if you guys do decide to recreate any of these Halloween decorations, then just use the hashtag #SemTacularHalloween series and tag me in your pictures on Instagram, Twitter, or even Snap me, and I will reply to you guys. Until next time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.